before stadiums and press conferences. It was just me, Dad, and a fishing rod. The sunrise in Sydney. It was quiet, calm, honest. Those mornings shaped me more than I ever realized. I later left Sydney for Melbourne. College life. I found a job working for a rather large bank, assisting clients with their investment portfolios and mutual funds by day, and attending finance lectures by night. That's where I met Sarah, the smartest person I'd ever spoken to. We fell hard and fast, and married young. A few years later, we had our son, Miles Sharpe, born at 1:06 a.m. and weighing just over 7 pounds, and filling our hearts with love that only a parent could understand. But the real magic, that happened on the grass, coaching my son's local football team. I never planned to take it seriously. I just loved seeing him improve, seeing him believe. Turns out, I actually did quite a good job, bringing the North Melbourne Schoolboy Trophy home for the first time in our school's history. The University of Melbourne took note of my achievement and offered me a full-time job to coach their senior team. The team hadn't won anything in years. I could see that they had no system, no belief. I pitched them a plan: scout the local talent, give out scholarships, build a team from the ground up. I rolled up my sleeves and got to work. One year later, we weren't just better. We were champions, built not with stars, but with vision, with strategy. Unbelievably, Wolverhampton Wanderers came knocking. Yes, Wolves, who play in the Premier League. That Wolves. They invited me for an interview in the UK. I went alone as Sarah and Miles stayed home praying. I was so nervous, my hand almost slipped right past this handshake. I thought it might be my shot. Instead, it was a nightmare. They had me travel all the way over there to basically laugh in my face. I don't even remember this guy's name, but he was one smug son of a. Back in Melbourne, I was hollow. I quit coaching, even the kids' team, buried myself back in finance. Safe, quiet, boring. I convinced myself the dream had passed. Then one night, I was at home watching Moneyball. Great movie, and it hit me. I did that, at the university. I built a squad, not with money, but with belief, with metrics, with heart. I felt something light up in me again. And all of a sudden, there was a knock on our front door. I didn't know who he was. He flew all the way to Melbourne, Australia and simply said, "Sunderland FC. Google us. Let me know if you'd like to be our new sporting director by tomorrow morning." Wolves had taken its toll on me. Sarah didn't want to see that version of me again. I didn't either. But as I stood there thinking, the sound of the movie still playing in the back, I felt it. I'm gonna Moneyball Sunderland FC back to glory. I'm up at the crack of dawn to start my day with a bit of peace. Then it's a 5-hour drive to Norwich for today's game, so I decide to join the lads on the team bus. Norwich really dropped off in recent months, and now sit around mid-table. While we can go 11 points clear in the playoff spots with a win here, it's time to stay focused, stay driven, and seal our faith.
A game of colossal importance and a stadium packed to the rafters. We can't ask for any more. How could it be otherwise when two high-level sides go head-to-head and toe-to-toe? This is football out of the very top drawer. Stay tuned, all the action coming up next.
The automatic spots have more or less been sealed for quite a while, so we are focused and looking strong now in 5th, and I'm feeling positive. But look at Burnley now sitting in 2nd place. Their form took a major dip as they were once running away with top spot. I said a few quick words for Shy Sports and then took my seat with Gus, who was feeling just as positive. How nice are these swivel chairs?
Unsurprising who we've singled out as our player to watch. What should we expect today, Sue?
Yeah, 2 goals last time out, and that's why he's the focus. Difficult to mark because he's always on the move. Intelligent runs and always finding a yard of space. But will it be the same again today?
Once again, Nuno has made a number of changes, most notably giving Hollaback some rest on the bench.
Rolling, we're underway. And it's opened up for him, and just wide of the mark, goal kick.
Yeah, the keeper seems to have it covered. Not a bad effort, though.
Ward-Prowse. Very, very close, but hit too hard to get the bend that was needed to score. Try, going for the blast on goal there, but accuracy has been sacrificed for power. Edging ever closer to goal here.
The minutes tick away and we are edging closer to a draw here. Nuno decided it's time to get Hollaback on for the last few minutes so we can push for this win. And he was instantly involved. It was a good effort but well saved by the keeper. With just 2 minutes left, and while Nuno is giving some constructive feedback to Menza, we manage to get one last chance, and it falls on the feet of our main man, Hollaback.
There could be a chance to win the game here. This could do it for them, and that should do it. A late goal, and more than likely a winning goal.
Hey, bad guy, Heat legend, ready for whatever. I'll be front and center. Don't stop too close to the sun. Your body chopped up like propellers. Came in arrogant, but left out in the stretcher. Fuck the
Well, here's the replay. And he does really well. He takes his man on with ease. And the movement is good to get on the end of it. And it's a simple finish in the end.
It's a marathon, not a sprint. Let's go 100 miles. On the ground, with me to the clouds, never coming down. That's the crown on me, wear it proud. Show 'em what we bout. Stick around with me, hold it down. Look at what we found. So this a marathon, not
It's a massive goal coming off the bench so late from Hollaback. What a signing he has been. This breakout season now sees him in contention for the league's Golden Boot. So sweet to do this right in front of the former leading top scorer Saints too. Myself and Gus enjoyed this moment. And with that, the win was sealed and we surely now had 2 feet in the playoff spots.
front and center. Quick to sever, however, whoever. Raining from above, we shooting down through your umbrella, ayy.
Nuno remained calm and confident while talking to the press post-match, praising Hollaback's impact. The long ride home was a breeze as we were all in a great mood now. And I always enjoy my conversations with Nuno. Honestly, I feel blessed that he is the first coach I got to work with in professional football. Back to the league, and Leeds remained 3 points clear on top with a 3-2 win at Middlesbrough, while we are now sitting pretty in 5th spot with only 5 games to go. Our goalie Jack picked up the Man of the Match award against Norwich, showing what a great number 2 we have. And number 1 was quick to post the next day and bring the spotlight back on him. Harmless competition is always good, regardless of insecurities. On to the next one as we welcome Swansea to the Stadium of Light, and it's a special occasion for Nuno. Managing his 50th game in Sunderland colours. Hopefully we claim another victory and mark the occasion in style.
Hello to you from the always atmospheric Stadium of Light. I'm Guy Mowbray, and alongside me for commentary is Sue Smith. We've got coverage of Championship football for you today. Sunderland lineup. James Ward-Prowse plays alongside Jordan Henderson in the centre of the park, and they go with a single striker leading the line. Pick of the ball, and we're away. worth a shot. Going for the blast on goal there, but accuracy has been sacrificed for power.
Well, we didn't really show up for this game, and didn't produce any meaningful attacks on goal. Swansea, on the other hand, had some good chances, but there's a reason Mila is top of the clean sheets list. We managed to keep a clean sheet at least and come out of here with a point, which isn't terrible, considering we couldn't get going at all. The crowd were left a little underwhelmed by the performance, but we march on, and look to seal our spots in the top 6 once and for all.
You can't fault the effort or the endeavour of both sides, but they just lacked that little bit of quality in the final third. I did think we'd get a few goals today as well.
He didn't really look at his very best today, Sue. What did you make of his performance overall?
Yeah, he wasn't at his best today. Certainly seen him perform a lot better, but still helped his team get a draw.
Well done, boys. Don't stress about this performance. It was just an off night. But we did not lose. One more win and we are in the playoffs now. Let's go.
Nuno sat down to discuss the big upcoming game away to Bristol, where a win, and possibly even a draw, will secure our playoff spot. And after that, I took him to celebrate his 50th game as coach, the only way I knew how. We talked all day about the squad. Nuno was excited to see how far this team could go, and the thought of building on our amazing youth, like Hollaback, Job, and Tyler. He got me feeling very excited about it too. But we both know, in order for that to be a reality, we need to get back into this Premier League.
Cameras trained on one man. 4 goals in 3 games, you can't argue with that. The action is live, next. Well, most of the fans in attendance here have had to bring their umbrellas and wear their raincoats. It's a soggy day for this match.
They need to start the game well here, try to dominate the midfield area and get their creative players on the ball. This should be an interesting game, I think.
That's from the rule over the Sunderland starting lineup.
1 or 2 changes here, and we are ready to get going.
Off target by miles with that one, and a goal kick will ensue. Prowse, and just narrowly wide.
Well, it's a good effort from that range, but I think the keeper had it covered.
As the final whistle drew near, there's only one man we'd want to get a chance now.
Could be a chance to break here. And he's broken free. Oh, goal! And is that going to be the one that wins it for them? There's every chance, and the fans are wrapping this up.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, and when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
Super Hollaback, yet again coming up clutch. A massive goal in the dying minutes, and it's pure jubilation. We've secured the playoff spots in style. Or, so we thought.
Penalty.
Ecstasy turns to agony as Bristol managed to win a penalty just seconds after the restart, and in the final minute.
An opportunity to level matters. And in it goes, as coolly as you like. Never in any doubt from the spot.
Well, here it is again, and just watch the keeper. He stands still, hoping it's hit down the middle. Unfortunately for him, he's got it wrong.
We lost our mind. Time to
Well, to go from such a high to low in that pace can really knock the wind out of you. However, the wind was quickly restored as we got the news that Millwall failed to win their match, and with 3 games remaining, we are officially qualified for the playoffs. Nuno informed the boys and the cloud was lifted. We can now take our foot off the gas. Well, just a little, as we have to be careful not to lose momentum.
A high-tension occasion. 2 teams ready to go at it, knowing that interest levels are off the charts, with the focus on the drama and the outcome. Who will come out on top? Stay with us for all the action coming up next on EA TV.
Complacency cannot be allowed to creep in now, and Nuno has rotated heavily here, encouraging everyone to fight for their place in the squad for the playoffs.
Your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
Well, come what may, there's going to be an exciting end to the season for the fans. I say that because last time out, Stuart, the team clinched a place in the playoffs.
Yeah, now that they are in the playoffs, Derek, they have to make sure they come into this in good form, stay fully focused and be ready for the challenge. And that preparation has to start today.
And the starting 11 for Sunderland. Fired over by Henderson. Not to be in terms of the finish. Could be dangerous.
It's a good game so far, with all our boys stepping up. And then, it's Roberts out on the right who really looks to make an impression.
Wonderful chance. And a goal to give them the lead. They have that reward.
A great first goal of the season for him.
And players waiting in the centre.
Mila, as always, pulling off a fantastic save to keep our lead, which we then doubled just moments later with Isidore.
Gives them the goal. A two-goal cushion now, and the lead fully merited. Well, we're picking him out for a reason. He's had a tremendous game in attack, Stuart.
Yeah, not much more you could ask for, really. Plenty of effort, a goal, and most importantly, the right result. He should be happy.
Another success, and the team's confidence is booming. 5th place now looks nailed on with a 4-point gap over Sheffield United. Our next opponents, Oxford, might just be a tricky affair, as they have been dragged into a relegation battle and sit just 1 point off the drop zone. So we cannot take them lightly. We make another 4.5-hour journey and are ready for the fight.
What a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and we're just moments away from kick-off time. Stay tuned for the live action. Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. Let's run the roll over the Sunderland starting lineup. You get the ball rolling.
An even game until now is flipped on its head as we are awarded a bizarre penalty for this. Don't ask. And now Hollaback has a golden chance to give us the lead.
The scoring here. And in it goes, as coolly as you like. Never any doubt from the spot.
Yet another great save from Mila, but then, a lifeline for Oxford.
Moment because the referee has pointed to the spot. Penalty coming up. And he takes it on.
And he's there, once again. What a signing if I do say so. And again.
That's a good-looking ball. Good-looking move.
The chances for Oxford were just coming and going here. And now, our wonder kid Joe is about to punish them.
Chance to do damage. Let's fly here.
An incredible strike gives us a 2-goal advantage and Job can now stroll off for some rest. He gets a standing ovation from the away fans. However, there's someone in the home fans that's not exactly supporting Oxford, taking a keen look. Things just get better from here on, as Hollaback gets in again. And finally, a third penalty in this game gives him the chance now for his hat-trick.
Oh, in it goes! Now he has his hat-trick.
4-0, momentum well and truly with us. And one game left to tie up the league season. We are ready for these playoffs. We are ready to return to the Premier League. We've got players being nominated for Player of the Month. Players on the Championship Team of the Week. But there's just this guy from Dortmund right here, about to burst our bubble. Well, he just came straight out and said it. They want Job, and they're offering £31 million. Now, how do I tell Nuno?